We got to talk about the weather, not just today, but peeking ahead to the weekend. Chesley, you probably regret talking about the weekend already because you got everybody excited.
Yeah, I mean, all week long, this is going to be the talk. We know it, and that's the way it goes. And typically, we like that because it means that people are at least listening to what you're saying and they are aware. Because you don't want people to say, "Oh, this was a surprise." No, not a surprise at all. We are looking at the potential for significant winter weather to come into our area. And when I say significant, Dan, I do mean we don't know what type.
Right.
What you would want is for it to be cold enough that it'll be all snow. You get some traction. Folks will love it. They'll go outside, play in it, and everything will be great. But ice?
Don't want that.
Don't want that. That's problems for us. And we could see it all as we head into the weekend. We have an 11 Live Weather Impact Alert to pass along to you folks. And this is not for today. This is for the upcoming weekend. We're looking at Saturday and Sunday. There could be sleet, freezing rain, snow, could be a cold rain. It all depends on the temperatures, how far that Arctic air makes it down to the south. There's still a lot of uncertainties, still a lot of questions about this particular system as it begins to move in, but looks like it could bring us some impacts. We're talking about slick roads, especially if it's ice, or if it's ice, is also looking at power outages as well. We're looking at nothing much happening today, of course. It is on the quiet side. We do have dry sky, even though you see a few clouds in the forecast area. Those clouds making their way a little further up to the north. Now, they will not block too much of the sun today. We're going to go ahead and call it mostly sunny skies. Cold on the outside. If you got out yesterday in that sunshine, it was cold, right? We had the winds out there. That's going to continue to be the case as we head through the day today. You're looking at temperatures in the 30s right now. We'll warm up to the 40s for afternoon highs. Yesterday, we got up to 47. Today, I think it's slightly cooler, about 45 will be your afternoon high temperature. Grab the coat before you leave the house. Can't tell you that enough. Maybe the gloves, the hat as well. I know a lot of you are going back to school, back to work, so you'll be inside of a building. So you say, grab my light jacket. Well, you got to go out and get some lunch, right? You got to go back out to your car. You definitely want to just play it safe, folks. We got clouds not only over us, but stretching all the way back into Texas. No precipitation coming out of those clouds at all. Not worried about that. Stationary boundary down to the south of us will continue to sink southward as high pressure continues to build into the area. Now, that high pressure will get to the east of us, and our winds will begin to shift more southerly by tomorrow. That means that temperature is going to go up just a little bit. So we actually will warm up before this winter system comes in that we're talking about. And we'll have the potential for some rain. I think tomorrow will be dry all day. It won't be until we get to the early evening that we'll get some isolated showers in. That will continue on Thursday. Friday, a cold front will move toward the area, which will increase our chance for rain, and then that cold air comes in behind it. And so how cold will it get on Saturday with that 50% chance for rain? That's what we're going to be looking at closely as we get through the next couple of days, folks. Forecast track model shows us today we're fine, looking pretty good. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, we'll have the sunshine in place, looking great. Clouds will increase by the afternoon. Here comes a wall of rain back off to the west of us. It'll start to break up as it gets in here, so we'll have isolated showers around. Could be some mixing in the far North Georgia mountains, but that'll be brief. It'll get out of the way. We'll hold on to the threat for showers for Thursday, even into Friday as well. And I do want to show you one particular model that we look at. It's called the European model. It does a pretty decent job when it comes to winter precipitation in our area. Now, this could change, all right? But let's see what happens if it was today. You're looking at snow coming in early on Saturday. Now, that would be light stuff, right? Because that's the initial onset of the precipitation, so it'll be coming down light. Eventually, as we get through the morning and get into the afternoon, notice how the temperature creeps up and it changes to all pink. That would be frozen precipitation or a mixing that would take place in the area. That's all day long, right? And even as we head into Sunday, you're looking at pretty much the same. Now, you see that nose of warm air trying to get in here. What our model is trying to do is hold on to what we call a wedge, and that would be colder air coming down or nosing up against the mountains there, which would keep us on the colder side, which means that could be some ice right there in our area on Sunday. It wouldn't wrap up until we get to Sunday evening, going into Monday, and by then the damage would have been done, meaning that ice tends to be heavy. It weighs down power lines, weighs on trees, and so that would snap those power lines and also snap those trees. So you're talking about the potential for a significant event for our area. It is possible, folks. Will it manifest? We'll have to wait and see. It's still far out. We have a lot of questions. A lot of things will have to come together for all this to take place, but we want to let you know what could take place so that you can adjust your plans. Until then, we'll experience temperatures in the 50s for the next couple of days, and so we'll be waiting for that, of course. And then, Dan, we'll be looking toward the weekend. So whatever plans you had, it's time to now start thinking about how do I adjust those, especially if you're talking about travel.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit, Chesley. If it's going to be cold and precipitation, I'd like to see a lot of snow.
I'm with you. I'd rather the snow. You get good traction. You get good vibes. People like that, you know. Ice would cause us significant problems.
But you know what? I'm going to prep for it today.
Yeah.
You've given us the heads up. Be prepared potentially for some power outages. So get the
Absolutely.
flashlights, the batteries, phone charge, get it all together.
Yeah, way to charge your batteries, medicine, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You want to put it in a nice, safe place where you can get to it, and maybe even a generator.
I got to go out and get one of those.
Maybe.
All right. Maybe we'll have a better idea tomorrow on Thursday what it's looking like. But
Yep.
thank you so much,
No
Chesley.
problem.